Yes, respected dear friends, welcome you all. Another day, few more days, hardly one more month. Gita will be over, Ramayana will be over. Bye bye. Good 800 and above days. Every day we are spending 1 hour minimum to study our glorious so many Shastras. Lot of things are conveyed now. Those are regularly coming are capable of grasping understanding. Those not regular, now listen once more all these things. So, congratulations for being so regular. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Friends, six things like every day the common sense thought, Sankalpa, Sahana Bhavatu, Vedic chanting, Gita, and Ramacharita Manasa. In today's common sense thought, very short thought is when we do something, we should have the result. Resultless doing is of no use. Whether it is spiritual, whether it is rural, professional, or anywhere. Right? Because that achievement, that result alone gives that satisfaction, joy. Especially when it is spirituality. जब उसका फल आने लगता है. Whether it is bhakti sadhana, it's phala. Whether it is yoga sadhana, it's phala. Whether it is Vedanta sadhana, it's phala. So beautiful. To you also, when the results come. It's all delightful, joyful. But today's our discussion is a question that yes, if the results come so beautiful, but then as the results have to come so beautifully, are we so beautifully well performing? How is our performance? Unless we perform the best way, how can the results be best? Isn't it? How much we are deep, how much we are serious, how much we are sincere, how much we are concerned. If we are so superficial in every aspect and very lazy, sleepy, like a drunken person in all our pursuits, and very vaguely something we do as if we do that also, not truly. Imagine how can we expect the results without the three types of people. One type are those fully involved, all negativities they do, 100%. A terrorist type of people. Second is fully involved, so many big things they keep on doing. Like our prime minister and such people. Then also the third type of people, those who are so reckless, careless, negligent regarding every aspect of every doing. And they are arrogant and they justify it and they expect the result. And then when the results don't come, they blame the world, they blame others, they blame God. Do we belong by mistake to that category? Check yourself. Come out of that. And then start questioning one by one thing. First and foremost is sadhya, the goal. How much crystal clear we are in understanding the goal, in understanding the glory of that goal, and therefore accepting that as the goal. Have we worked for it seriously, sincerely? Up there, with the very first point only, if we are fail, then the other questions need not be asked on, isn't it? हम क्या ना worried ज़्यादा होते हैं, tensed ज़्यादा होते हैं. We look at others, those who have achieved that goal, we feel jealous and we feel that यार ये हमको भी मिल जाए तो बढ़िया होता. Very superficially. मतलब by accidentally ऐसे ऊपर से some drone has dropped that result to you, goal to you, then you accept. Like the cyclone affected people, they पोटली ऊपर से डालते हैं, ये ले लेते हैं. In that attitude we are. ऐसा नहीं होता है जिंदगी. First, you have to ascertain for yourself that that's my goal. देखो वेरी दैट फॉर दैट यू हैव टू डू द थिंकिंग मननम, और वो मेहनत ही नहीं कर रहे हो. हाउ लॉन्ग एंड हाउ मेनी वेज इन हाउ मेनी थिंग्स वी कंटिन्यू टू बी लेजी, बताओ. Lazy to help the parents, lazy to work for the relatives or friends, lazy to help the society, lazy in your own choosing the goal, lazy in working for it. When will the zeal comes? When will the laziness is replaced by zeal? Isn't it? Some people keep the goal, made the goal understood. But have you understood the qualifications for that goal? Then you have to understand, you have to work hard on that. Then develop those qualifications within you. Then comes the third one. What are the steps that are involved to reach that goal? Like in Vedanta spirituality, the Shamadama Paramatitiksha Shraddha Samadhana Moksha Viveka Vairagya, these are qualifications. And the sadhanas are Shravana Manana Nididhyasa. If I don't know all these pakka, and if I am not qualified and nor I am doing the sadhanas to the best of my abilities, how can I command the result? Although result finally comes from the Lord's grace. He has other many aspects to consider to give result to anyone. वो तो उनके हाथ में है. That's final. But from our side, to our own contentment, to our own satisfaction, not justification. That are we doing our best? बोलो कितना important है कि नहीं बात. We have lots of good qualities, talents, abilities. Let us use them for the goal. What are the chosen goals? Worldly, professional, also spiritual. Without our due effort from our side, without our seriousness, without our sincerity, without our deeply involving in it, like a scientist, a scientist so deeply goes into the intricacies of that research, whether it is a technical scientist or medical scientist or any type, then only he is able to recognize it. Utna involve hona hai, like a farmer. How careful the farmers are. The plowing the land, sowing the seeds, that proper fertilizer, even selection of seed. They always pray the best seeds should come to us. And then that fertilizers adding or any other things required, how much everything meticulously they do. Then only the best results come. So those who are getting best results in this world, highest achievements, they're all because of their meticulous, serious, sincere applying themselves. Whoever are excelling, scaling. Truly, not by reservations. रिजर्वेशन वाले तो दे तो गड़बड़ी करेंगे हर जगह पे. Never ask for reservations, please. You say no, I'll be qualified. Give me for what I am qualified. Like if you come to me and say, स्वामी आपको रिजर्वेशन दे, मैं कहता हूँ यार जो मेरा क्वालिफिकेशन है वही देना मुझे. I don't want on the name of reservation get some post which I am qualified for and create chaos for the country. मुझे क्वालिफिकेशन नहीं है तो मैं नहीं करूंगा. Give me facilities to get qualified. If I am qualified, give me job. If I am qualified fully in all aspects, give me the pilot job. Otherwise, this pilot doesn't know ki if the wheels are not opening, bird is hit the flight. So how the petrol fuel has to be emptied by making the rounds and then proper communication करते हुए ऐसी जगह पे लैंड करे ताकि मिनिमम हो डैमेज. See, yesterday, day before last, in last 5 days, 3 planes have crashed. No, last रात में कनाडा वाला. Luckily, casualty नहीं थे. But the other two, the Kazakhstan and the other one, South Korea, how many people? So 179 people died. No, pilot has to be very intelligent and highly matured to negotiate. ये पता है कि wheels नहीं खुल रहे तो you should empty the petrol or diesel, घुमाओ घुमाओ धीरे धीरे ले जाओ कहाँ ले जाना है वैसे. Like there are alternatives. They are not taught. Everything is not taught. You have to be smart, intelligent at that time to be able to find the immediate crisis managing knowledge. So, I'm example में बता रहा हूँ कि whoever are excelling in world, business में, politics में, science में, Is not that meticulously at every step they are working hard? In the same way, in our lives also, na, what we have to do, excel in that, perfect that. I have not studied in Gita this word so many times. Samachara, samachara, samyak achara. Do to the best of your abilities. We don't have abilities sufficient, and whatever abilities we have, that also we very conjuicy say, make very little we use. For us, every work is so superficial, so lazy. I told you no, जैसे दारू पिया हुआ बंदा वो क्या बोल रहा है कहाँ जा रहा है क्या कर रहा है उसको होश ही नहीं होता वी ऑल्सो रिगार्डिंग आवर ड्यूटीज आवर गोल्स होश ही नहीं होता सोते रहते है ना हाउ विल इट हैपन द सक्सेस how much you have to be conscious careful from your side that these are my abilities, talent, this is my goal, this is the means. So I am doing my best consciously. Like when I am doing this class to you, to the youth, I am addressing on Gita and Ramayana for their hearts to be filled with the highest authentic knowledge so that their thinkings, decisions are perfect, their performances are great for themselves and the world, not only for outer success, but also for their definite, certain, sure, beautiful spiritual unfoldment also. तो ऐसे मुझे समझकर एक एक शब्द एक एक वाक्य गीता का एक्सप्लेन करना है देन आई एम हैप्पी because I am doing my best. This may not be the best, but it's my best to my knowledge. If I become more better in my vocabulary, in my example, in my expression, in my connotations, whatever, then I may do the better way. But right now, whatever my talents, should I not consciously try? How can we be in all the drowsy from all the time when it comes to? पहले बात तो करते नहीं. So much physically we have become lazy. Mentally तो corrupt or is what do you say filled with negativities. Intellectually bankruptcy. And then we want the results. क्या आप परफॉर्म कर रहे हो पुत्र रिजल्ट मिलने के लिए पढ़ाई में फेल नौकरी में फेल कोई जबरदस्ती भी नौकरी दिलाया तो उसमें भी फेल especially you, the youngsters. What you do, you know it. What should I tell? Waste all the time, mind, energy on cell phone and all other nonsensical thoughts. And therefore, for the job required qualities, abilities, talents, some of them are there. They also you don't use, and the new ones you don't learn. And cry. मुझे नौकरी नहीं मिल रहा मुझे बॉस डांटता रहता है you have to think what negativities are there in you, eliminate them, what positivities are required, inculcate them, and do your best. And whoever are complaining, all of them are not doing their best. Not doing even little, forget about the best. क्योंकि जो बेस्ट करते हैं ना उसको हमेशा रिजल्ट बेस्ट मिलता है वन आर टू एक्सेप्शंस आर देयर जिसका रियली प्रारब्ध बुरा है हाउ मच योर वर्क दे वोंट गेट रिजल्ट नाउ दे विल गेट एनीवे बाकी सब तो नॉन परफॉर्मेंस इज द रीजन हाँ एंड व्हाई नॉन परफॉर्मेंस इन्वॉल्वड इन ऑल द नॉनसेंस there's no way जब नौकरी नहीं मिल रहा है how can you afford to waste your time in cell phone in wasting your time with friends and sleep excessive eating should we not plan देख लो बेटा so neither in setting the goal nor in knowing the qualification nor in knowing the path nor in rejecting the nonsense of the world we are perfect then how can you expect the results to come in anything isn't it? From India today, lost to Australia. You will be lose lost only because meticulous planning नहीं किया है systematically perform नहीं किया tried एक आध ने ट्राई की बाकी सबने नहीं की इजीली ड्रॉ हो सकता था सब 18-19 ओवर्स खेलने से अब हार गए टेस्ट चैंपियनशिप से बाहर हो गए ना WT से everywhere it is result is always secondary primarily how best we are performing with the abilities we have. And all that is tadak. Even then, see what a guru says, God says is he has he got that utsaha and tadak to improve upon himself and perform best or not. That is what Lord says. उसी के लिए marks मिलते हैं. Result is secondary. Capacities are different. But in me, I must have that zeal, enthusiasm. That with whatever abilities, I'll do my best. And do the best, leave the rest, live in rest. ठीक है, आज क्या ना, रिजल्ट होना चाहिए कर्म का, फल फल होने के लिए जो काम करना है, आर वी डूइंग इट इन दैट बेस्ट वे और नॉट? In that, all the aspects we have discussed. The goal, its conviction, the means, the conviction, preparations, the conviction, rejecting all nonsense, fully involving in it. All the best. Excel in goals reached every day. That's it today. Further, you contemplate on that. Sankalpa. Om Param Brahmane Shruti Matre Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Acharyebhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Asmat Gurubhyo Namaha. Sankalpaha Tesham Sarvesham Kripanugraheణ उपनिषद उक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यमोदेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थम श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास संतवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थम तत्रोक्त ऋषि मुनि गुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः सांप्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्ष मार्गाणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं स सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालय भूभागादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवा तपस्या प्रार्थनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रूणां शाश्वत रूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः सुसंप्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षण अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्म सुदिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवद् देवता गुरु शास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृ देश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्रोच्चारणं ऋग्वेद पारायणं श्रीमद् भगवद गीता अष्टादशोऽध्यायस्य अध्ययनं श्रीरामचरितमानस सुंदरकांड अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे विवेक वैराग्य भक्ति ज्ञान आदि समस्त सद्गुणानां आप्ति द्वारा जीवने विजय जन्म साफल्यार्थम विश्व शांति कल्याणार्थम भारतवर्षार्थम सनातन धर्मार्थं च करिष्यामहे. Right, friends? In this way, beautiful sankalpa is done. Now we will do the Vedic chanting. Before that, Sahana Bhavatu. Om 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 Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. In Vedic chanting, 45th Anuvaka has got 33 mantras. I think that should be enough. Even after doing that, still if you have energy, we'll go for 46th. Or else this one Anuvaka. Om Veda Parayinam Rugvedaha Shashtama Mandalam अथ पंचचत्वारिंशत्तम अनुवाकः. श्रद्धा से सुनो. ओम य आनयत् परावतः सुनीति तुर्वशं यदुम् इन्द्रस्य नो युवा सखा अविप्रेचिद्वयो दददनाशुना चिदर्वता इन्द्रो जेता हितन्धनम् महीरस्य प्रणीतयः पूर्वीरुत प्रशस्तयः नास्य क्षीयन्ति क्षीयन्त ऊतयः सखायो ब्रह्मवाहने सेर्चत प्रचगायत स हि न प्रमतिर्मही त्वमेकस्य वृत्रहन्नविता द्वयोरसे उते दृशे यथा वयं नयसीद्वतिद्विष वृणोष्युक्तशंसिनः ब्रुविः सुवीर उच्यसे सुवीर उच्यसे ब्रह्माणं ब्रह्मवाहसं गीर्भिः सखायं रुग्मियं गां न दोहसे हुवे यस्य विश्वानि हस्तयो रुचुर्वसूनि द्विता ओम वीरस्य पृतनाहशः विदुर्हानि चिदद्रिवो जनानां शचीपते गृहमाया अनानत तमुत्वा सत्य सोमप इन्द्रवाजानां पते अहुमभिश्रवस्यवः तमुत्वाय पुरासितयो वा नूनं हिते धने हव्यः सश्रुति हवं दीभिरर्वद्भिरर्वतो वाजागम् इन्द्रः शवायान् त्वया जेष्म हितं धनम् अभूरुवीर गिर्वणो महा इन्द्रधने हिते भरे वितन्तसाय्यः यात ऊतिरमित्रहन् मक्षूजवस्तमासति तया नो हिनुहीरथं सरथेन रथितमोऽस्माके नाभियुग्मना जेषि जिष्णो हितं धनं य एक इत्तमु श्रुहि कृष्टीनां विचर्षणीः पतिर्जक्षे जज्ञे वृषक्रतुः यो गृणतामिदासि तापिरोति शिवः सखा सत्वं न इन्द्र मृडय दिश्वः वज्रङ्गवस्त्यो रक्षो हत्याय वज्रिवः सासहीष्टा अविस्मृदः प्रत्नं रयीणां युजं सखायं कीरिचोदनं ब्रह्मवाह स्तमं हुवे स हि विश्वानि पार्थिवागम् एको वसूनि पत्यते गिर्वणस्तमो अध्रिगुः स नो नियुद्भिरापृण कामं वाजेभिरश्विभिः गोमद्भिर्गोपते धृषतु तद्भोगाय सुते स च पुरुहूताय सत्वने शम्यद्गवेन शाकिने न गावसुर्नियमते दानं वाजस्य गोमतः यत्सीमुप श्रवद्गिरः कुवित्सस्य प्रहि वज्रं गोमन्तं दस्युहागमतु शचीभिरपनो वरतु इमा उत्वा शतक्रतोभिः प्रणोनुभुर्गिरः इन्द्रवत्सं न मातरः दूणाशं सख्यं तव गौरसि वीरगव्यते अश्वो अश्वायते भव समन्दस्वाह्यन्दसो राधसे तन्वा महे न स्तोतारं निदेकरः इमा उत्वा सुते सुते नक्षन्ते गिर्वणो गिरः वत्सङ्गावो न धेनवः उरूतमं पुरूणां स्तोतॄणां विवाचि वाजेभिर्वाजयताम् अस्माकमिन्द्रभूतु ते स्तोमो वाहिष्ठो अन्तमः अस्मान् राये महे हिनु अधिभृभुः पणिना पणीनां वर्षिष्ठे मूर्धन्यस्तात् उरुः कक्षो न गाङ्ग्यः यस्य वायोरिव द्रवद्भद्रा रातिः सहस्रिणी सद्यो दानाय मंहते तत्सु नो विश्वे अर्य आसदा गृणन्ति कारवः भ्रुवं सहस्रदातमं सूर्यं सहस्रसातमम् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः Shanti. Ek bas hai aaj 45. Now Gita, Bhagavan is telling us the summary of Gita, the summary of all Shastras, the summary of all spiritual practices to reach to the spiritual, ultimate, beautiful, destined, liberating goal. We started that beta, 51st mantra. Two of them we saw. Two are there in that shloka. Them we'll see. Also 52nd shloka also we make a parayanam today. 51 का 2, 51 का 4, 52 का 4. ओम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम. श्री गीता शरणं मम. श्री व्यासा शरणं मम. श्री सद्गुरु शरणं मम. श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम. शरणं मम. शरणं मम. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ अष्टादशोऽध्यायः. मोक्षसन्न्यासयोगः. एकपञ्चाशत् द्विपञ्चाशत् तमौ श्लोकौ. श्रीभगवानुवाच. 51 ट्वैस्. बुद्ध्या विशुद्धया युक्तः धृत्यात्मानं नियम्य च शब्दादीन् विषयान् त्यक्त्वा रागद्वेषौ व्युदस्य च. अगेन. बुद्ध्या विशुद्धया युक्तः धृत्यात्मानं नियम्य च शब्दादीन् विषयान् त्यक्त्वा रागद्वेषौ व्युदस्य च. 52 4 times. श्रीभगवानुवाच. श्रीभगवानुवाच. विविक्तसेवी लघ्वाशी. विविक्तसेवी लघ्वाशी. विविक्तसेवी लघ्वाशी. विविक्तसेवी लघ्वाशी. यतवाक्कायमानसः. 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 ध्यानयोगपरो नित्यं. ध्यानयोगपरो नित्यं. ध्यानयोगपरो नित्यं. ध्यानयोगपरो नित्यं. वैराग्यं समुपाश्रितः. वैराग्यं समुपाश्रितः. वैराग्यं समुपाश्रितः. वैराग्यं समुपाश्रितः. वैराग्यं समुपाश्रितः. टुगेदर. श्रीभगवानुवाच. विविक्तसेवी लघ्वाशी. यतवाक्कायमानसः. ध्यानयोगपरो नित्यं. वैराग्यं समुपाश्रितः. अगेन. श्रीभगवानुवाच. विविक्तसेवी लघ्वाशी. यतवाक्कायमानसः. ध्यानयोगपरो नित्यं. वैराग्यं समुपाश्रितः. So the subject under discussion is, as it was said earlier, Bhagavan promised कि सिद्धिं प्राप्तो यथा ब्रह्म तथाप्नोति निबोध में समासेनैव कौन्तेय निष्ठा ज्ञानस्य या परा. So Brahma Jnanasya ya para nishtha. How to get the total final establishment in Brahma Jnana and Brahma Anubhuti. For that the sadhanas samasena precisely. Shortly Sutra Rupena. Okay. So in that 51 mantra, 4 sadhanas are said. 2 we studied. What were the 4? Buddhya Vishuddhaya Yuktaha धृत्यात्मानं नियम्य च विषय शब्दादीन् Vishyan styaktva ragadveshau vyudasya cha. One by one. First, buddhya vishuddhaya yukta. Okay. Vishuddha buddhi. First aspect of the buddhi is Vishuddhata is what? There is no chala kapata in that buddhi. So the chala kapata rahita buddhi is first Vishuddhata of the buddhi. Second is Lakshya Sahita buddhi. Third is what? About that Lakshya, there is complete conviction, Nishchaya. That that Lakshya will not be compromised for any reason. So here in Gita, the Lakshya is Moksha, Paramatma Prapti. Okay? Lakshya. And Nirdishta, decided. Now no other thing is my goal. बस हो ही नहीं सकता दूसरा मेरा गोल. ऐसा जो निश्चयात्मिकता जिनके अंदर है, he is called as God, the Vishuddha Buddha. And outer inner temptations, fears keep on attacking to shatter our conviction about the goal in the Buddhi. Still, yet we are not getting defeated. That's called Vishuddha Buddhi. Then, when the goal is attacked by any outer or inner things, we compromise with our own goal. That's called Ashuddha Buddhi. That's called Chala Kapata. As I said yesterday, in the outer Chala Kapata, you are cheating others. But in your own inner Chala Kapata, you cheat yourself. Like I ask you, why have you not come to the class? You give 100 reasons to shut my mouth. I will be shutting. But this you are cheating yourself only. मुझे क्या नुकसान, मैं तो कर रहा हूँ क्लास. By not coming to class, you are missing the taste subject matter, na? So this is how in Vishuddha Buddhi we recognize that it is our interest. Though without giving any reasons, justifications, we convincingly work towards our goal. That's called Vishuddha Nishchayatmika Buddhi. Vishuddha Buddhi. First sadhana. Right now only feel it. Paramatma alone is my goal. Paramatma Anubhuti alone is my goal. And sense of urgency in that goal. Nothing else. Even if I am given, I want. No. This is the first sadhana. Second was Dhrutya Atmanam Niyamya. With Dhruti, patience, Dhruti, perseverance, Dhruti, intelligence, Niyamya, full regulation of all our 14 faculties. Atmana means individuality, means the 14 personalities or equipments. The 5 karmendriyas, 5 jnanendriyas, and 4 antakaranas. Dhrutya Niyamya. सारे control कर. In all of them, most of in the antakarana is the mind, in the karmendriyas is the genital organ, in the jnanendriyas is the tongue. That is why jihvopasta jayo dhrutihi. See, dhrutya atmanam niyamya. What is dhruti? Jihva jaya upasta jaya. Then manas niyantrana. All other will follow. In these three we can conquer. That's the meaning of dhrutya atmanam niyamya. What is the niyamanam here? With Vishuddha Buddhi we made Paramatma's goal. Yet these faculties go into their own respective fields without our permission and make as if they are our goal. We have to be controlling our faculties. Every one of them, they're very sublime informations. These are like the tongue wants tastes. Is there any end to the taste demand of tongue? No. But while involving in that, are we not forgetting our goal? Are we not wasting our time becoming slave? So, what is the meaning of tongue named Atmanam Niyamya here? Telling the tongue, oi, I have given you sufficient food now. You will be given only that food by which The stomach and life is survived. Your desire for taste are not fulfilled now because you are not goal. Goal is Paramatma. On that person, how will he be? Once or twice a day, this much he will eat required for his body. Remaining time he is busy in sadhana. So to the eyes ask for so many of the forms of the world to enjoy. है ना? उसको आपको बोला है, that's not my goal now. I'm not taking you in front of cell phone or TV. Only for Swamiji's talks I'll be there. नॉट हो रहा नहीं तो ये भी छोड़ दो साहब आपने कहा ना आंखों को बंद करो कंट्रोल करो मैंने नियम किया इससे आपके क्लास में नहीं आ रहा हूँ कल से व्हाट ए स्मार्ट फेलो रे चीटिंग योरसेल्फ in the same way one then the intellect also only the spiritual goal related knowledge only I'll collect and retain. I'm not worried about so many things that happen in the world because now I have become seeker, isn't it? So to memory may only the shlokas, the artha meaning, these things I'll retain. All other things I won't allow. In this way, niyamanam of the all faculties. Atmanam niyamya dhrutya. So that requires dhruti. And all the time till the control becomes natural, till our application for Paramatma becomes effortless, till we reach the goal. This dhruti has to be there to control the faculties. You can't release anywhere, relax anywhere. Like when you drive two-wheeler, you have to keep on holding the handle with dhruti till you reach the destination. बीच में छोड़ दिया तो जय श्री राम. In the same way, आत्म नियमनम with dhruti should be continuous. कंटिन्यू जो करते हैं उसी को साधना कहते हैं. नहीं तो कभी कभार हर बंदा कुछ तो कर ही लेता है. Isn't it? When the mood is there, when somebody's blessing is there, some outer compulsion is there, they are not sadhanas. Sadhana is, in spite of all odds, inner and outer, we are able to committedly do. That's called dhurti. Dhurtya atmanam niyamya, second sadhana. Now today we'll see the third one. Shabdadin vishayans tyaktva. That's the important thing. Feelings, the emotions, the attachments. Oh, तो अगले में आएगा anyway. शब्दादीन विषयांस त्यक्त्वा is third one. Shabda sparsha prasagandha, which are the objects as an enjoyments to the senses through the senses. They are the biggest obstacles. As I just now said, they have no end. They will see that we have ended in our life. And while involving in them, so many vasanas are created in the next life. Again, they come first in the line and say, चलो पहले हमको पूर्ण करो, हमको enjoy करो. And in that way, millions of lives we all spend only in this endless cravings for Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha. The vasanas become prabala, we become the gulam to them. Such person, how can he study Shastra, understand the truth, meditate on it, realize it, establish in it? ये होगा ही नहीं उसको. इसलिए शब्द स्पर्श रूप रसगंध को पूर्णतया त्यागना है. Means the bhoga vastus have to be given up. Bhogi yogi cannot go together. Only in one case, a bhogi and yogi can go together, where it's a railway bhogi. In that, the yogi is seated. Train ke coaches in India are called bhogi in some languages. So in that, a yogi can go. Otherwise, if you are a bhogi, you can't be a Paramatma Prapta yogi. Prapti Prayatna Yukta. If you have to be a yogi, you have to give up bhogi. That's why Gita is Tyagi, Tyagi, Tyagi. Then only yogi, yogi. Gita, 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 Tyagi, 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 Tyagi. Every chapter is yogi, yogi, yogi. Yoga, yoga, yoga. तो शब्दादीन विषयान त्यक्त्वा. Shabda, attachment to sounds. Sparsha, attachment to touches. Rupa, forms. Rasa, tastes. Gandha, smells. We cannot be an enjoyer of these things. विषयों को छोड़े नहीं, बिना बिना परमात्मा का ध्यान नहीं हो सकता. We have already seen Gita second chapter. ध्यायतो विषयान् पुंसा संगस्तेषु, तस्मात् इंद्रियाण्यादो नियम्य भरतर्षभ, है ना. विषयेंद्रिय संयोगाद यत्तदग्रे अमृतोपमम परिणामे विषय ऑल दैट वी saw. Therefore, शब्दादीन विषयान त्यक्त्वा is the third necessary sadhana. इंद्रियों के लेवल पर. Now comes at the mind level sadhana. Very powerful. Today and tomorrow both days will discuss it. Raga dvesho vyudasya cha. So raga dvesho vyudasya, फू करके फूंक के फेंक दो उसको. Vyudasya means give up. The most two dangerous enemies, because of it to an individual and totality always suffers and struggles, is these two enemies of raga and dvesha. In general also, you are not able to do, I am not able to do my duties perfectly outside, because of I am attached somewhere raga, and I am negatively attached somewhere dvesha, even in general life. And what to talk about spirituality may, even in iota also we can't do sadhana if we have the raga and dvesha in our mind for the things and beings. We want Paramatma Sukha, no others. And whatever the objects which give us Sukha, towards that our inclination is called Raga. Object or person. So to whichever are giving us Dukkha, our aversion towards them is called as Dvesh. राग क्या है? जो हमें सुख देता है उसके प्रति हमारा आसक्ति. द्वेष क्या है? जो हमें दुख देता है उसके प्रति हमारा aversion. Isn't it? We want Paramatma Sukha, not the worldly. Therefore, we have no raga for anything. And people give us dukkha out of our prarabdha, not accidentally, not just like that. Therefore, we don't entertain dvesha towards anyone. Raga dvesha vyudasya. A spiritual person has to free from his raga and dvesha to anyone. You also, when you are in school, college, love all but not get attached to anyone. And to whomever you are attached, one person, that's enough. Your whole study, everything is disturbed, and you know that. तुम्हारे पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस. एक बंदे से तुम्हारा अटैचमेंट हो गया तो तुम्हारा मन उन्हीं की तरफ जाता. यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू फोकस ऑन योर क्लास, है ना. लाइक यू आर लिसनिंग टू द लेक्चरर्स लेक्चर, बट यू हैव अटैचमेंट टू अ बॉय और अ गर्ल, whoever you are that, then you only look at that fellow or fellow, not listen. You are in a chemistry lab, teacher is teaching the chemistry experiments, you are not seeing that, you are only in that whomever you are attached to. When you come home, you want to study, then ख्यालों में उसके, है ना, you only think about that stupid. And also when mother, father give the work, you do go for that work, but your mind is only. All the time mind is attached to the thing towards which you have raga, then you can't fully engage yourself in the things that have to be done. And when you have to deeply contemplate on the inner self, how can you have raga towards anyone? In dvesha. Sometimes to the person to whom we have raga, because some sukha we are getting from the same thing or being. When we get dukkha, we become dvesha. That is a ghar mein, you love your brother because he has done homework for you. Raga. Next day, he asked you to do the homework. You become dvesha. Again raga, again dvesha. Isn't it? Whenever the husband gets good sari and all to her, she is full of attachment. Raga, thank you, thank you. 1 month he said, no, I paise nahi, dvesh. लड़ती है. I hate you and I love you. These two nonsense words every day they come out of our mouth. Love means like you. I like and likes and dislikes. Love and hatred. Attachment and detachment. Attachment and aversion. तो द्वेष भी नहीं करना हमको किसी से. Because वही लोग फिर हमारे मन में रहेंगे. They eat away all our time and energy. ऐसा आंख बंद कर लिया, absolutely mind is empty of any person or object. And you are alert. In a sleepiness also, you are not aware of any. ऐसा नहीं, alert. That's the meaning of Raga Dvesho Vyudasya. So Vishuddha Buddhi with Dhruti controlling faculties, no interest in the Vishayas, Tyaktva, Raga Dvesho Vyudasya, Fukdala, all the negativities like Raga and Dvesha. 4. Such personality only slowly will be qualified to listen Tattva Jnana from the Guru, retain it, contemplate, meditate, understand, realize. Tomorrow we'll see the 52 श्लोक में विविक्त सेवी लघुवाशी यथवाक्काय मानसः. You can take them as 3 plus 2 5. Dhyana yoga paro nityam 6. Vairagyam 7. 7 sadhanas are told in this second mantra. Enjoy tomorrow listening. Thank you. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Shri Janaki Vallabho Vijayate. Shri Ramacharitamanasa. Panchama Sopana. Sundara Kandaha. Shlokaha. So yesterday we were seeing this. Bhagavan asked for the Samudra Jala. He did Abhisheka to Vibhishana, did the Tilaka, Rajya Tilaka. Then Tulsidaji says, Ravana, his own brother, was burning Vibhishana with his anger. But Rama, though the enemy party otherwise, has saved him from that burning by doing Abhishek. He kicked away from Rajya, Ravan. Rama did Rajya Abhishek. Again, that Lanka Raj, which Ravana got by offering his 10 heads to Brahmadeva. Thousand years. 1,000 year tapasya, one head. Like that, 9,000 years he did. 10,000. At that time, Brahmadeva came, blessed him. He became Raja for Lanka and all Rakshas. But to Vibhishana, Sri Rama, Sakuchi diye. Just like that he gave, casually. That's the power of Lord Rama, Krupa of Lord Rama, and the power of Sharanagati done by Vibhishana. वो हमको समझना है. That portion I will chant today. 49th Doha, then the Chaupais, then 50th Doha भी पूरा पढ़ेंगे. रावण क्रोध अनल निज श्वास समीर प्रचंड जरत विभीषण राख्यो दीन है राजु अखंड जो संपति शिव रावण ही दीन ही दिए दसमात सोई संपदा विभीषण ही सकुच दीन ही रघुनाथ अस प्रभु चाडि बजहि जे आना ते नर पशु बिनु पूंछ विषान निज जन जानिता ही अपनावा प्रभु सुभाव कपि कुल मन भावा पुनि सर्वज्ञ सर्व उरभासी सर्वरूप सब रहित उदासी बोले बचन नीति प्रतिपालक कारण मनु धनुज कुल घालक सुनु कपीस लंकापति वीरा यही विधि तरिया जलधि गंभीरा संकुल मकर उरग जश जाति अति अगाध दुस्तर सब बाति कह लंकेश रघुना सुनहु रघुनायक कोटि सिंधु शोषक तव सायक यद्यपि तदपि नीति असि गाई विनय करिय सागर मन जाई प्रभु तुम्हार कुल गुर जलधि कही उपाय विचारी बिनु प्रयास सागर तरहि सकल भालु कपिधारि सियावर पवन सुत हनुमान उमापति महा बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. अब ध्यान से सुनो. रावण क्रोध अनल निज. Ravana, by his own fire of anger and also Shvasa, with his exhaling, inhaling. When you are angry, where inhale, exhale also grows. Which is what? Prachanda Samira. With his terrible winds of inhale, exhale, with the fire of anger. What Ravana was doing to Vibhishana? Jarata Vibhishana was burning him. To that Vibhishana, Rakhevu, the Lord Rama has protected. So when we are bhakta to God, the krodha of fire of others with which the haters are want to destroy us, from that Bhagwan protects us. सो जरता जलने वाले विभीषण विभीषण को राखेवु रक्षा किया भगवान ने. नॉट ओनली दैट, दीन हेव राजु अखंड, नी गेव द अखंड लंका राक्षस राज्य अधिपति आधिपत्यम. Isn't it? Own brother Ravana. Because Ravana was bad, he was not acknowledging, receiving, appreciating the beautiful advices given by Vibhishana. Vibhishana was giving all positive advice. पर उसको पसंद नहीं आया, वो गुस्सा किया. He wanted to burn away Vibhishana only. But Rama recognized the Sadgunas of Vibhishana. Therefore he protected. Then he gave अखंड राज्य. एक बात. दूसरा, जो संपत्ति शिव रावण ही दीन ही, the entire sampada which Ravana has got is given by Lord Shiva. When did he give? Diye dasamat. When Mahatam is head, Mastak. 10 heads when Ravana offered, then only Shiva gave all this Shakti Sampada to Ravana. But Sohi Sampada, same Sampada, Vibhishana hi. To Vibhishana, Sakuchi Deen hi Raghunatha. Or Lord Rama to just like that gave. You know? Just like that he gave means did not expect Vibhishana to do so many sacrifices, etc. But Vibhishana was good in qualities, he surrendered. That's it. सद्गुणा और शरणागति हो गया बस. भगवान ने दे दिया राम जी ने विभीषण को. सो इसमें इनर थॉट मेनी मेनी आर देयर. ओनली वन आई शेयर इज रावण डिड तपस्या एंड घोर तपस्या, एंड येट शिव जी वाज नॉट ब्लेसिंग हिम बिकॉज रावण इज बैड. बैड लोगों को पावर दोगे तो दे विल डिस्ट्रॉय द वर्ल्ड. देन रावण डिड जबरदस्ती of going on giving one by one head. Isn't it? Shivaji doesn't want to give. That's why such a long tapasya Ravana had to do. And Ravana wanted it, though he was bad. So he gave one by one his head. Means Zabardasti he got that boon from Shivaji. So for that undeserving person, कोई मिलता है तो जबरदस्ती मिलता है. He has done that, what do you call, zidd. And when he got it, he is using it to destroy the world only. Ravan, Burelo. But Vibhishana is very good. He didn't even ask for Raj. He only said, give me that bhakti like Lord Shiva at your feet. है ना? That's what Vibhishana asked, no? कि अब कृपाल निज भगति पावनी देव सदा शिव मन भाव. But Vibhishana is qualified to be a king with all sadgunas. So Ravana got it out of Jabardasti, Ziddu, and misused it. Vibhishana, though didn't want, but Bhagavan only blessed him because Vibhishana was qualified with his dharma, with his nyaya, with all policies, rules, and bhakti. Therefore, when we develop our qualifications within us, to whatever qualification we have, we will be blessed with the things. हमेशा क्वालिफिकेशन के ऊपर दृष्टि रखो, जो मिलना अपने आप आएगा. बिना क्वालिफाइड इफ यू आर गिवन ऑन द रिजर्वेशन बेसिस, then you'll be like Ravan only. कंपल्सरी हड़ताल करके मांग के जो लेते हैं ना, then after that nature won't make them work because their nature is like that. So Ravana was always negative, so he got power jabardast. He misused that powers. विभीषण की तरह हमें बनना है. We should be given the job by the Lord, not we ask. The job is the Lankeshwar ka pada. Beautiful, no? Sohi sampada Vibhishana he sakuchidini Raghunath. Now here Tulsidas ji says one beautiful mantra. That much we'll study today. Asa Prabhu chadi bhajai je ana. ऐसे great Lord Rama को छोड़कर, the one who does the worship of some other useless fellows of the world, human beings, te nara pasu binu pucha bhishana. They are those human beings are like pashu only without the horns and tail. Pucha is tail, Vishana is horns. The horn and tailless Pashus are those human beings who are not surrendering to the Lord Rama, such a kind one, and are attached to somebody or something else. Asa Prabhu chadi bhajahi je ana te nara pasu binu pucha Vishana. Such people are Pashu only. So we are all Pashu. Instead of surrendering to Bhagavan Rama, we are holding on to some people of the world. भगवान को पकड़ो वो सारे पद पोजीशन देते हैं. Higher powers, whatever he wants, he gives us. Whatever we want, even we don't want, he will give us. तो ऐसे कृपालु दयालु भगवान को छोड़कर, शक्तिशाली भगवान को छोड़कर, how can you surrender somewhere, मूर्ख? That's the idea. निज जन जानी ताही अपनावा. So understood, the Lord understood that Vibhishana is my own devotee. Therefore उन्होंने अपनाया प्रभु प्रभा सुभाव कपिकुला Manabhava. The entire Vanaras were extremely happy with this kindness Swabhava of Bhagavan Rama. Then what happened? The Lord will ask how to cross this ocean and all. Vibhishana gives the idea. All of that we'll see tomorrow. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat Sajjana Shanti Mapniyat Shanto Muchid Vandemya Muktasthanya Vimochet Hasto Ma Sadgamya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamya Mrityorva Mritangamya Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Paramashubhyo Parabrahmane Shruti Matre Tatsat Brahmarpurnamastu. Bol Sri कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, गीता माता की जय, वेदव्यास भगवान की जय, रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय, वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय, तुलसीदास भगवान की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सत्यनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मृति राम राम. अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदि पराक्ति माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता वक्सा से उपाजित धर्म संस्था मोक्ष मुक्त गण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय. अध्यात्म निधान की जय. समस्त युवा मंडल की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. थैंक यू.